CES 2019. Today we're going to be talking about the Autel Robotics booth. I got a chance to visit with them today, and I got to tell you, this is going to be more of an incremental year. We're sort of just inching along, but sometimes perfection goes inch by inch. Stick around. What's up everybody, I'm Original Dobo, and if this is your first time here on my channel, I do drone and tech related media, so if that's your thing, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Turn on notifications if you already haven't, and if you aren't, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's where I'm posting all the behind the scenes stuff happening at CES today. So today was day 2 of the CES extravaganza. It's my first time here, by the way, so I gotta tell you, it's completely overwhelming trying to cover all these booths. But doing the best I can, I chose to do, a talking session after the fact and lay some B-roll on top. I think it's just gonna come out better for you all. But made it over to the Autel Robotics booth, and as expected, there is no 1-inch sensor coming out anytime soon, or at least they didn't tell us any sort of confirmed date, or even if such a drone exists. Sort of a bummer. Many people were hoping for it, but I'm actually not mad, not upset. It was on my wish list for 2019, but 2019 is still not over. It's just not happening at CES right now. However, what they did get was a multi-charger. Finally, a charger that can handle up to 4 batteries, which is perfect. That's what I need. I usually shoot with about 3 batteries at any one time, so this works out fantastic for me. It is a very good looking charger. I know that's the last thing you look for in a battery charger, but it looks damn good. I thought it was a speaker at first. It's got like this sort of RGB light on top that lets you know the indicator of the lights. It's also intelligent. It knows the charging modes, the cycles, the battery levels, the capacities. So you're always gonna get your batteries charged perfectly each and every time. The other thing that's really cool about this, and sort of unconfirmed even within the interims of Autel, but there's an SD card slot on the battery charger. So either this SD card slot's gonna serve one of 2 purposes. Either A, to be able to up the firmware on the battery charger, or B, allow you to push firmware to your batteries in one swift motion instead of having to update each battery one by one. If that's the case, I would be totally stoked and happy with that. So let's hope that that is what it's supposed to do. Now, I talked to Tim from Autel Robotics, and he said this is very close to being in production. Everything that was brought to CES this year is very close to being pushed to production. It's not like last year where we had to wait months and months and months. We're probably looking at late Q1, Q2 for the release of this charger. So stick around for that. There is also a car charger that was announced as well, which many will probably find that very useful. Myself, personally, I needed a car charger, and to know that there's one in the works, just about ready to ship, is pretty awesome. Let's talk about that big controller that everybody was seeing. That big controller controls the Kestrel drone that they have. That is the fixed wing aircraft that Autel has. Currently, there is no intention to support the Evo. I did ask, it would be cool if it could, but as of right now, no indication on when it will support that. I didn't really poke around too much about the Kestrel drone just because it's really like on the far commercial side of things. And I know that probably wouldn't appease most of my audience, so I'm not really gonna spend a lot of time talking about that. However, what I am gonna talk about is something that was brought up, which was this little box that has some HDMI ports and an Ethernet cord on there, and the purpose of this is to pull footage, live data from the Evo, and display it to a ground station. So if you're going to be using your Evo in a search and rescue situation, your ground station can be able to be on the same frequency as you and see the same channel and see that information coming from the Evo. So if you as the pilot are flying, focused on flying, and you miss something, the ground control will be able to have the visual and see if there's something that you didn't see, which is pretty cool. There was confusion going around that this was going to extend the range of the Evo. It's not going to extend the range, it just has the same reach and compatibility of the Evo, which is 4.5 miles. So that's really it. We did a little bit of filming in the cage, saw the Evo fly. It's sort of weird because like I've had this drone for 8 months now. So, but it's always cool to see the Autel team hang out, chat with them. Andrew and Tim, always good people. Got to see Jeff as well. So awesome time. Not a lot going on, but I think the future is definitely bright for them, and I think we'll probably see some newer products towards the later end of the year. I think the Evo just needs a little bit more time to marinate, mature, and we'll probably see more products. But that's gonna do it. I'm really tired. I flew in at 9 a.m. today. So if you can't tell by my eyes, I am just completely tired. I don't even know how I'm still awake. I haven't slept 24 hours. Well, I slept 5 hours on the plane, but I'm running on coffee and In-N-Out burger. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Stay original.